Yeah. Um. First off, I just want to say this was not on Paradise Racing. All right. Paradise Racing, Luis and his team. This was not on their behalf. They did everything to the book. Did everything correct. The Supercharger was primed. Everything it was bled. Everything that was supposed to have been done for the kit was done correct. All right. Just wanted to put that out there. All right. It's not on them. Yeah. So, let's just rewind. Let's go back to Saturday. Saturday around noon 1 o'clock. Um, we got the car tuned. Hunt was there, man, doing his thing. It was one of the best days ever for myself, the car, my friends, family, just to see what that car was able to produce and what it was doing, and like the fact that it surprised and shocked everybody that was in the shop, anybody that was keeping up with the build. As y'all know, the car made 401 on a Mustang dyno. If it's on a dyno jet, it made around 450, 460. All right, let's just put that out there. I was excited, just more than like, just overwhelmed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything, as you see, the car, the Supercharged, everything ran good. They did at least about 10 passes on the dyno. No issues, no leaks, nothing breaking, nothing that looked, out of the norm. Everything was done like it was supposed to. Everything ran like it was supposed to. Only thing I can say that we ran into, that's I guess for another video, but as far as me running a return fuel system, yes, that car and the kit can make more power than what it did if I had a fuel return setup. Now, next clip, as you see, I got the chance to drive the car for the first time in 3 months. All right, now I know. Look, don't be hitting me up talking about, oh yeah, bro, you're shifting it. Look, bro, I haven't had the car is a totally different car. No power steering. We got stage 4 clutch. Haven't driven a car in 3 months. It's boosted now, so that was my first time even driving a car in 3 months. So just to get that out there. Drove the car, it was fine, yo. Drove it probably for like, I guess we say like 15 minutes. Drove it out the shop, drove it up the street, got on it a little bit, as you see in the clips. Drove it back straight up, and then brought it back to the shop. That was all Saturday, man. It was just a great day, a huge milestone for me in the car. So that was that. So I had to leave the car, unfortunately, that same day, because there was some things that still need to be buttoned up on the car. Some things that what's his name, Henry, had to take care of. So fast forward to Wednesday. Wednesday was the day that I picked the car up. All right, picked the car up. Everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? Got the car, drove it off, drove it out the shop, drove it home. Perfect. The car, yo, just so amazed. Like, I'm just just shocked. Like, I'm just so excited, for what how the final product came out. And you know what I'm saying? It's just something different that you don't see often. So, got to the house, got here. Everything was good. Backed the car up. Everything was running good. No issues. Being in mind now, this is around, let's say 9:30 going on 10. I wanted to drive the car. And just to see if everything's running good. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should do when you get your car back. You don't gotta beat on it, but you want to make sure everything is running at a good temperatures, nothing's overheating, everything is going good. I did that. So got me and my brother, we got in the car, cruising, you know what I'm saying? Cruising, went up to the shop, car driving fine, perfectly fine as we get up there. Got to the shop so he can, you know, get his truck and, you know, we can just head home. It just so happened that they were still at the shop. Paradise Racing, they were still at the shop, and we were just chatting up, man, talking, you know what I'm saying, just blah, 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 blah. Now, let's give or take, the car sat there, I left it on and idle for about 10 to 15 minutes at the most, right, as we were just talking, maybe 20. Sat there idling. Keep in mind, I wanted to let it idle on purpose. Like, I'm doing all these things to test to see how the car is going to perform, because you got to take note of all this stuff. When you get your car back, you got to, you know what I'm saying, you want to know if everything is running good, everything is going to be good. Can the car idle, you know what I'm saying, for a long period of time after you drive it or something like that, you know, without any issues. Let it idle. Got done talking, so now this is going on like 10:30, 11. No, I'm sorry, like around, let's say 11. It's going on 11 o'clock. We leave out, I get in the car, we leave out the shop. Get out the shop, start to drive the car. Before I got to the first light, the car lost a little power. It slowed down and my RPMs went up to like 2,500. I was like, okay, this is weird. Now this is at the first light. Now I stopped and I'm like, okay, something's not right. I'm trying to, you know, get to the nearest spot where I can just pull over to the gas station and figure what's going on. Now, as I go through that light, I'm driving and the car is still, it's pretty much like in a limp mode phase right now. Like the car is like moving, but it's not, as I can see from my understanding, the car is not, it wasn't running how it should have been. It was something going on at the time. Okay, I'm like, okay, what is going on? So I get to the second light. Now this is the light before I have the chance to where I can just pull over to the gas station and figure out what's going on. As I got to that light, the light was red. The Supercharger began to whine. Like, I'm like, what, bro? Light turns green. I give it some gas, let off the clutch, go. Like 3 seconds after that, the Supercharger, it locked up. I'm in the middle of the intersection. I'm just coasting, rolling through the intersection. Had enough road time to roll it off into the gas station. I knew right off the bat that the Supercharger was burnt out, that it seized up. I can hear it lock up, and you can smell it. It just smelled like burnt, like electric smell, like something like a motor burnt out, like something that's like electric power. I'm trying to explain it to my best ability, but I already knew that happened, just from research before I got the kit, after I got the kit, you know, from different people talking about, you know, the kit and all that. But I didn't, from what I was doing, the kit shouldn't have done that. Wasn't bouncing off the rev limiter, you know, nothing crazy, overspinning the Supercharger, wasn't doing nothing to those means. So we all confused. I immediately called up Paradise Racing. They came up there, they shot up there, man. We was able, I don't have no footage of it, but we was able to take the belt off, drive the car quickly as possible, because it was like 2 minutes from the shop, without the car alternating and all that overheating, because we had to, you know, drive with no belt. We was able to get it back to the shop, and that's that. So we all was trying to figure out what was going on. There was the oil, and the oil wasn't burnt for the Supercharger. There was oil in there, you know, it would be like a burnt smell. We didn't, you know, none of that. Trying to think. Like I said, everything we did right. We came to the conclusion that we feel like it's most likely just a faulty blower, because I feel like if all those things wasn't done correctly, we wouldn't have been able to dyno the car, drive it that same day for a little bit, drive it, for me driving it home and driving it back. I feel like before all those times that the car was driven, that it would have been locked up if we wasn't to have done the proper procedures for priming and making sure everything, oil and all that, was done correctly for the blower. So as of today is Tuesday, so yesterday we sent an email to Kraftwerks right now, so we're waiting to hear back from them on as if we're gonna send the blower in to get if they're gonna repair it, which I highly doubt, or if they're gonna send us a new blower. That's where we at right now. My decision, I'm not paying. If I have to pay, I'm not doing it as badly as I want to, because it's like the high chance of that happening again. It's there. It's not super high, but the chance of it happening again is there. And it's something that I don't really want to deal with. The setup is just crazy. Like, it just sounds like, if you know, like a Mustang, like a Supercharged Mustang, if you ever heard one of them, it's just like hissing, going like down the road, bro. It's an experience that's just so different. You don't expect to see it from no R6, yet alone a Honda. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I truly like the setup. If we can get our hands on another one, everything goes good, cool, that's fine and dandy, and we gonna go from there. But that's my main thing. But I gotta come out of pocket, because, you know, we just dropped a lot of money just to get this car tuned. All the other stuff, if y'all don't know, I had a mil spec stage 1 wireworks harness installed, battery located, upgraded clutch, flywheel. I did it with the radiator, Mishimoto fan, what is it, the thermostat, K-tune with the swivel neck thermostat. What else? I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm probably some other smaller stuff, but there's a lot of little stuff that I actually got. It was more so done towards, it had a custom fab the pipe, and, you know, it's a lot of work. This kit was a DIY kit. This wasn't a kit that was, you know, straight bolt-ons. You know, it was custom fab. That's one reason why the process took as long as it did. But that's just one of the main things to consider. This kit is like, it was custom. Everything was, you know, custom for it. So if it comes down to it, I don't want to, but if we gotta go turbo, we gonna do it. I mean, like I said, the motor is stock, trans is stock. Only thing on there is the Porter oil pump, 6-speed LSD, carbon synchros for the training, man. And that's another thing, just to put out there. Now I'm saying it for a different video, but yeah, we're gonna do a sidewinder setup if we can't get our hands on another blower, which I highly doubt. They should be more than welcome to send one, because there's a warranty on it also. So that's the update. I just wanted to give y'all an update on what's going on. I know the video is long and drawn out, but I had to explain it to you guys, keep y'all updated, because I had different people hit me up, man. Yeah, how's the car, this and that, when you want to do a full walk around, when you want to do this, when you want to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm over here like telling people like, yo, the car broke down the same day I got it. So yeah, man, that's the update on that. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Hopefully we can get it back up running sooner than later. It's always something with bills, you know what I'm saying? So what to expect, you know, you're already aware. Yeah, so you only got one life to live. Strive for greatness. Live it, but don't give it.